Hello, family. We hope that you're enjoying yourselves here with us on the Lit Television Network. We're interrupting the current programming in order to begin our following scheduled broadcast. Enjoy.
So welcome to Building Your Capacity with Dr. MLK Raven. I'm so excited to share with you this evening. This is footage live from Puerto Rico, Avenito, Puerto Rico. So when you think about it, what if you could pour into the lives of others? What if you could come and get to know someone who is not of your culture, but you have become like family, and you get to go back and you get to share and learn about their lives. Well, I've gotten that pleasure. I've gotten a chance to meet Nick, and so I'd like to introduce him to you, and so that you can get to know him as well. So Nick, welcome to the show. I'm so glad that you're able to join us.
Thank you all for all you've done for us, because I know it's not easy, from all of you and come to Puerto Rico, work it out hard, and I'm proud of all of you, really. And I meet good friends, really, especially good friends. And then I'm gonna miss you all when you come back to the States. You know how it is. When you come in and then you go, it's just like, oh man, part of my heart's going with you guys, and it's like Abby was here. And me and Abby was talking and sharing stuff, and it's like I told her, I know she goes back to college, and I told her, I'm gonna miss you a lot, because it's not easy.
No.
It's like a family anyway.
Sure.
And I was saying that wherever she goes, God will be blessing her, because she deserves it. She's a wonderful person, and she somebody said she's trying to give you that smile, to make you smile, and all that. And she's a perfect girl for this kind of good job.
Yeah.
And Heather, especially Heather,
Heather Crosby.
Okay, Heather, that the first one I met you there in remember?
Years ago.
That was that time when Maria's hurricane
Hurricane Maria.
Puerto Rico, and all of you were helping Magalis and build the house back.
Yes.
That wasn't easy to be there.
No.
But I'm glad God have his plan.
Yes.
He knows time. He knows when, where, and how.
Yes. Yeah. And that's the amazing thing, right?
Exactly. Once you got God in your heart, you got everything. No matter what happens, the devil ain't gonna bother you, because God's gonna protect you.
Yeah, he will.
I live in from one day to another, but I know that as long as I got God with me in my heart, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't need nothing else, no material things, but I know there was a God up there looking for us all the day and day, night and night,
Yeah.
And there's so much that I can say, but I don't have words to be how happy I am to meet you all guys here in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
You are welcome to my house anytime, the door's open, like it was Jesus coming to my house,
I
that's
love
what
that.
I do. That's what I make me maybe keep going. No matter how tired I might be, it's like Jesus says, you are not tired because I am with you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna make it through.
Yes. Because he gives us the strength to keep going.
He gives me the strength to keep going.
Yeah.
Don't give up. If you're trying to give up, if you do this, you are not with God, because you have to have faith.
Yes.
That's first of all, faith. Because he exists,
Yeah. So Nick, I've gotten to know you a bit after coming to Puerto Rico a few times. So tell us about, you were born here in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I born here right there in the other house, where the policeman lives. That was our house.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, we sold it. My mother died, and we're five in the family. Brothers, two brothers, and three sisters. The one sister died in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
So she had a son, and we have to sign papers. Everybody got their place for their money. So I decided to take the little piece of land because the house was built, but didn't have no roof, nothing.
Okay.
You have to start in zero, in other words. But thank God he gave me a place to live.
Right. Yeah.
And salute.
Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, we're outside, everyone, as we're doing this interview, and in fact, we're at the ministry house that we've been able to purchase, and now we're remodeling it, and Nick has been there all the time, and so this is really the neighborhood where you grew up.
Yeah.
Okay, and so tell us about your growing up. How was it growing up here in Abedito?
Well, I'll tell you, when I was a kid, when I was 17 years old, I left Puerto Rico.
Okay.
My parents didn't know, so they knew when I wrote the letter. And they said, I'm in New York.
You went to New York?
Yeah.
And your parents didn't know?
No. That was something that I made him. I said, I work for the ticket, then I fly to New York.
Wow. What did you do in New York?
Let me tell you, this is what God worked.
Okay.
How he worked. I went to New York and didn't know areas of anybody at all. I went just to adventure.
Wait a minute. Man, so you raised money and went to New York.
Exactly.
You worked for money and
17 years old. I didn't have no 18 years old to work. I wasn't, old enough to work in places. But well, like I say, I suffered and I left and I cried and I did everything. But God, he always helped me out.
Yeah. So what did you do in New York?
Well, I found a friend in the street say, hey man, I don't know anything here. Wow. He was a Puerto Rican. So I'm going to help you out.
Wow. Okay.
He had a house, not a house, apartment. And then he said, well, you want to live with me? You help me out with the rent. And we share everything, the food.
Wow.
I said, man, that sounds good. Oh, where are you going to get a job?
Okay.
He said, I'm going to get you a job where I'm working. And she was working for a restaurant they call a Red Coach.
The Red Coach?
The Red Coach.
That
was one of those high-class restaurants. And I started to work in there, washing dishes.
Okay.
I have to do whatever comes.
Yeah.
I need the money, and I need to pay, helping to pay rent, food, stuff like that. Well, I started there.
Okay.
But I wanted to progress, get more money, better job, and in the same restaurant.
Okay.
One day I talked to the chef, and he said, Nick, you think you can make be a coffee maker and make more money? I said, well, I could do it. I never say no to nothing. I always say yes.
Okay.
And he said, well, we need a coffee maker because the one we have here for next week, he won't be here. He's going to quit or he's going to work somewhere else. I said, but I'll take the job. But I started there.
Okay.
More money, easy job. I didn't have to work with the
dishes
hot
anymore.
Places, plate.
Wow.
But you get it out there, yeah,
they're really hot. Yeah.
So then I went to. I realized, say, man, I want to be something else. I want to be something.
So you kept wanting to get
keep on
better.
Going up.
Okay.
Right up. When I see these boss boys, they have a nice white shirt, suit like this. Well, they work in a salon, with the waiters. All the waiters are American women that hardly know English.
Okay.
I didn't know well.
So you didn't know English?
No.
Okay.
Really?
All right.
Well, I said, well, I'm catching, just say, eso. Do that.
So it was pointing.
Pointing. All I did was to take the bottle and the water to the customers.
Okay.
They did the other job. They did the job to take the orders.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? And when the customer finished, pick up the plate, take it to the kitchen to go.
Okay.
They started like that. When I get it every day,
Uh-huh.
I have money
Uh-huh.
because they give me tips.
Yeah.
What the waiters do is they get their tips.
Uh-huh.
We don't get no tips.
Ah.
The tips we get is what the waiters give
Oh,
us.
so they give you something for helping out.
Yeah, in other
Okay.
words, yeah.
Okay.
They're supposed to because we're working like a partnership.
Okay. A partnership. Okay, got it.
But they make the money,
Uh-huh.
and they share with the boss boys.
Okay. Yeah.
Right there, I say, oh my God, I was sending money to my parents, and we're helping a lot.
Uh-huh.
When they say, but how you do?
Uh-huh.
I said, well, thank God I'm doing okay.
Uh-huh.
And I send you this money, oh, I know you need some money, and we were poor.
Uh-huh.
You know, we were poor, we didn't have the fun and fancy stuff, you know.
Sure. But you were able to work and send money back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I say I have to help them because, you know, I have 4 sisters and brothers, but they were married. You know.
Uh-huh.
By that time, they were older than me.
Okay. Got
And,
it. So you were the youngest.
I was the youngest.
Okay.
But we got two years apart.
Okay.
Okay. My oldest sister got 86 years old.
Okay.
The other sister got 84 years old.
Okay.
The other one is 82.
Okay.
The other one is 80,
80?
and I am going to 79.
I love it.
That
Got
was
it.
something.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's a story, you know, it's a long story. You got it down, and
Yeah.
you have to be like a big book to write my story. So I keep on going business states after I learn a little bit of English.
Okay.
I can take the train myself, the buses,
Okay.
and traveling in New York.
In New York, so you got around.
Manhattan, Brooklyn, not them places you used to see. And I learned that way. I got lost a lot of time though, because I get going to sleep and the station I passed. I didn't know. I say, oh my God, I'm for the 2nd Street. And I go forward to another place.
Okay. And
So-
how'd you find your way back? You just had to figure it out?
No, because I found that train number
Okay.
was the 41.
Ah.
Big 41, that's express. The other one, 42, that's a local.
Okay.
But I had to take the express that goes right through the Bronx.
Oh,
Well,
through the Bronx.
To the Bronx from Manhattan.
Okay.
Because I like to travel to Manhattan, Brooklyn, you know.
Okay.
JFK.
JFK? The airport?
Yeah, the airport, that's Long Island,
Okay.
somewhere out there.
Uh-huh.
And I keep on moving from one place to another.
Okay.
Then I realized I said I like to visit another state. You know, because
Okay.
everybody was telling me, oh, go to that place. Don't stay in New York. New York, you know, it's not good to live.
Okay.
That was true though.
Okay.
And I found a lot of friends, good friends, you know.
Uh-huh.
I say, let's go some other state.
Okay.
You can find a job somewhere.
Sure.
I speak a little bit English. I say, yeah, but I don't know how I want to be, you know. So I went to New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay.
From the Bronx, New York, I went to New Jersey to Newark.
Newark, New
Newark,
Jersey.
New Jersey.
Okay.
Out there, I found a friend of mine that went to school with me
Uh-huh.
in those days.
Okay.
And I say, oh my God, what's doing here? I said, look, I'm looking.
So someone from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, from
you found in
Abenito.
Newark, New Jersey.
In Newark.
From Abenito. Okay.
Yeah, I said,
Wow.
oh my God, I was so happy
Uh-huh.
when he came to me. He said,
Someone from home, right?
Yeah, someone from home, because the other guy, one from Puerto Rico, from another town than
Okay.
not my hometown.
Right.
So I was talking to him. He said, well, what you gonna do? He said, you find me a room. At least I got money to pay the room, you know, but I need a job.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. He said, oh, well, my brother work in a company in there. They used to make it now. This is how to explain. You know, then things you make it for airplanes. It's a little thing that
Like a boat?
Yes, they go in and thing, then you push it and flash it. That's
Okay.
what you do all day.
All day. Okay.
That's for planes like Cessna plane,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
start to work there, make a good money.
Yeah, that sounds like
I
a good
said,
job.
wow. And I see that first check, I said, oh Lord.
You were happy,
You
right?
really came to see me.
Uh-huh.
Then I kept on going. After that, I realized to make my life by myself, like always.
Uh-huh.
Then my sister, my oldest sister,
Uh-huh.
went to meet her husband, sent a ticket to her
Uh-huh.
with the key to go to Hagerstown, Maryland.
Okay. Hagerstown.
Hagerstown.
Okay.
And I was in Newark.
Okay.
So in those days we didn't have no cell phone.
Okay, right. Mm-hmm.
We got to write the letter or something. But she wrote me a letter. She said, brother, I'm here in Hagerstown. I don't know how to speak to anybody. I don't speak English, you know that. And I said, sister, you have to get used to it.
Uh-huh.
Because you're in America. And where you are, there are not too many Spanish people either.
Uh-huh.
So he said, well, I like for you to come here. And I got a little bit sad when
Yeah.
she said that she have 5 kids.
Okay. Yeah.
And her husband always was thinking,
Uh-huh.
I say, man, I gotta be there for her.
Uh-huh.
So I went there.
So you moved from Newark to
From
Hagerstown,
Newark to
Maryland.
Hagerstown, yeah,
Okay.
with my sister, and then we started from there. Then her husband found me a job, another job, and I work, I keep on working all the time.
Uh-huh.
So at last, I met an American woman.
Okay.
I was young, I was 34 then.
Uh-huh.
And she was 23, 1 year younger.
Uh-huh.
Well, we talked like, I didn't know how to express my words when I'm going to talk to a woman because I was afraid of making mistakes. Say, hi, you looking good, something like
Yeah,
that.
because you didn't know English
I
that
didn't know
well.
what to do.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And she said, tell me whatever you got in your mind.
Uh-huh.
And that's the way we started.
Oh, wow.
Then we got married.
Uh-huh.
Then we got Lisa.
Uh-huh.
Then life was perfect.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
But never ended. It
Uh-huh.
ended the other way.
Mm-hmm.
We got divorced. I had to come back because my mother died. I had to go back to Puerto Rico.
Uh-huh.
It's a long story.
Uh-huh. Wow.
You have to cover a lot of ground
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah.
So when I came back and started living in this little house and fix it up.
Uh-huh.
Not
So she
that.
moved back with you to Puerto Rico, you saying, or no?
No, she stayed there.
Oh, she stayed there.
Because the kids grown up, they went
Ah.
to school.
Uh-huh.
And she's still there with them.
Uh-huh.
And the kid, her husband died for being drinking too much. And
Oh, okay.
I told sister I'm going to Puerto Rico. Because my mother died in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Oh, so your mother came as
Yeah,
well?
she was there with us.
Okay.
And when she died down there, because she was 96 years old.
Uh-huh.
So, and when she died, I told my sister that she didn't want to come to Puerto Rico. I said, you don't want to come, that's a problem, but I'm going. Because my other sister here,
Mm-hmm. Talk up a little bit.
then we talk together, and we talk about what we're going to do with our body.
Okay.
Okay? But my sister here, she said, I'm going to send the money
Uh-huh.
so they can bring her here and we bury her here in Puerto Rico.
Oh, so you brought her body back here.
Yeah,
Okay.
back here. And
Okay.
I had to come to Puerto Rico. That was another problem because I came with my niece.
Okay.
The airplane was when we went to get to the gate.
Uh-huh.
They said, well, the plane is full. I
Wow.
said, well, how come?
Uh-huh.
You selling extra tickets.
Right.
Say, where is this full? Now we can do something for you guys because what's my niece and I said, well, what can you do for us? Because this is an emergency. And he said, look, you go to the counter, talk to the manager there, the big guy, take care of everything or delay or flight delay or something like that. And he said, well, can you wait about an hour? There's another plane going to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I said, an hour is going fast.
Mm-hmm.
But he said, I'm gonna give you the money for the ticket.
Uh-huh.
He gave me $400 to me and $400 to my niece.
Perfect.
I said, wow. I said, well, that's good. It's okay. I can wait 2
You
hours.
can wait an hour
I can
for
wait.
$800, right?
For each hour, you make it $400. So we just wait. Okay. So we made it down here. We buried my mother, and
Uh-huh.
I went back to Maryland.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't stay longer after that.
So what called you back to Puerto Rico? What made you come back to Puerto Rico?
Well, there was a lot of memories here in this, especially in this street here, my friends, you know.
Uh-huh.
This, all these used to be sugar cane.
This whole area was sugarcane? This area?
That is a mountain there, everywhere you do
Uh-huh.
was sugar cane.
Okay.
And it was like fun for me
Uh-huh.
when the people, the work,
Uh-huh.
they put
To cut the sugar cane? Did you used to break it? And
Yeah.
we did that in Louisiana as well. That we
Yeah.
had sugar cane.
I still remember that because I got 3. They're long now.
Uh-huh.
3 sugar cane in there in the back of the house.
Uh-huh.
And I don't cut it for nothing. I
Just let it grow?
Yeah, because remind me that place.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Then after that, they call it tres monjitas. That means the free nuns
The free,
belong to the free nuns.
the free nuns?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But
Uh-huh.
they made the milk,
Okay. Uh-huh.
the free nuns.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, they have there. So they rent all the places with all the sugar canes in there,
Uh-huh.
and they start to put their cows.
Oh, so they started growing
Exactly.
okay,
that's the
cows
place
and
for
everything.
them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that was full of cows everywhere.
All back there.
Yeah,
Okay.
And the sugar cane was growing,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, and so people around here would work on the sugar
Oh
cane?
yeah, that's all. You know, like poor people, that's the only job.
Sure, of course.
Down here was a coffee, tobacco, and sugar.
Coffee, tobacco, and sugar cane. Okay.
That's about. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
My father was a carpenter,
Uh-huh.
but was a carpenter, no professional carpenter.
Right.
He used to build houses, just regular work, you know.
Uh-huh.
And but he suffered a lot because he had to carry from here long ways
Uh-huh.
all this stuff.
The lumber and stuff he was building with? Okay.
Because the tools,
Oh, the tools.
it's boxes tools that make a wood.
Oh,
And
okay.
in that thing, he put the saw, he put everything in there.
Okay, and he had to carry
He
it.
had to carry all the way to places, what they call him.
Uh-huh.
What they tell him, because that time it was nobody had phone,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Uh-huh.
And that's the way we live in St. Guy.
Uh-huh.
And we're here because of him. He was a worker, really,
Uh-huh.
a hard worker.
Yeah.
And I think I thank them for that because
Yeah.
they show the good way.
Yeah, so
Really.
from your father, that must have been where you got your good work ethic, because you worked all the time.
He showed me a lot of things.
Yeah.
He showed me how to plant the banana tree.
Uh-huh.
He say, look, you make a hole that big, that deep,
Uh-huh.
put him in there, and that's all you gotta do.
Uh-huh.
Very good.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We had about 1 acre
Uh-huh.
back here. When we
Uh-huh.
sold that place, it was an acre. We have a lot of green bananas in there, the banana
Uh-huh.
trees.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I love your bananas because they're about this. They're
Yeah.
they're smaller,
Oh,
but they're
they were
sweet.
saying that I'm gonna bring you some that Magali have.
Uh-huh.
One,
Oh wow.
and
Wow.
it's ready to go. To party.
Ready to go?
I told her,
Uh-huh.
don't let it too much because
Uh-huh.
they're gonna get yellow.
Uh-huh.
If they get yellow, you can cook. You
Okay.
can eat them,
Uh-huh.
but you can cook it.
Okay.
You know, like
Uh-huh.
vianda, yautilla, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
She told me yesterday, you check the green banana tree?
Uh-huh.
I said, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's ready. And if you let it for a week, you're gonna have no error.
Yeah.
So she told me, probably I'm going today and put it out.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
That's great.
it's how to wait.
So if someone, because you've been here, you've been in Abanido most of your life. You went to New York and you had a lot of travels. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I went to Florida, Cocoa Beach.
Oh.
I work in the orange field.
Oh my goodness, you had a lot of experience.
I'm gonna tell you that was scaring me.
Oh, wow.
Because I scared the snake, you know.
Okay.
I'm Florida got a lot of snake.
Uh-huh.
And I work in the field with who's they called to clean up the trees around.
So,
With this like it's not a shovel. You got the thing in there like this.
like a hole to make.
Yeah, you make a play. Every time you're doing that, you look at the tree. There's a big snake in there.
Oh no.
Look at you. So good. I'm telling you.
So did you work there very long?
No, 3 months. That was about.
That's all you could do?
Yeah.
I got you.
I quit. I can handle it.
Yeah.
I was afraid for a cap snake, you know, venom.
Okay. Oh, the venom in it
I
will
was
bite you.
afraid
Yeah.
because wherever in Florida, there's a lot of snake.
Uh-huh.
And you don't know if they are venom
Uh-huh.
or they're those that eat the other one.
Uh-huh.
You know, because the snakes eat each other.
Right.
You know,
Sure.
they find a place to keep on pushing in. And that was the last job.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't that job because it was in the when I came from Maryland. You know, I mean, I traveled different places, but jobs like that I like to. Then I work in construction. I work from petty engineer.
Okay.
That was paying good.
Okay.
And one thing I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I don't know how did it happen. That man that was my boss in construction, he say, oh, I like to speak Spanish.
Okay.
I said, well, I'm going to teach you. You know, I didn't
teach him Spanish?
I didn't know much English, but he didn't know much Spanish either.
Okay.
So he said, can you teach me some words? Because my wife speaks Spanish more than me. And he was, you know, like, I said, okay. So I get that job and driving you know them Caterpillar trucks?
Yes, Caterpillar. The big ones.
cars. He said one day, Nick, you think you can handle a truck like that?
Wow.
I never say no to anything. I said, yeah, that is nothing for me. I said, automatic, they're 8 speeds. Automatic, 8 speed.
Okay.
So it is speed by itself.
Oh, wow.
You know, you don't have to put the clutch.
Right. So not a clutch, an automatic.
That's what the truck, you see them things so big, like he say, don't look at the size of the truck. Just drive it.
Just drive it like a normal vehicle.
One time I forgot. I mean, I thought I was going to do that job. Because I dump. You put them up to dump it.
So it was like a dump truck?
Yeah, what thing we were doing was we feed the place, right? And they put Walmart, they put Kentucky Fried Chicken, all this stuff.
Oh, so you were laying
exactly.
Okay.
That's what we were doing. And one day,
well, I think we're about out of time. So I wanted to thank all of you for joining us this evening for building your capacity. And we hope that you learned something from getting to know Nick from Abonito, Puerto Rico. Have a good day, and we'll see you next week.
Bye. Love you guys, wherever it is in TV land.
Okay.